What's up, y'all? It's Kia. It's been a minute. If you are not following me on Twitter, yes, I'm starting off with this. Follow me on Twitter at Kinetic Kia. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Give me some feedback, provide some comments, show some love, whatever you got for me. I want to talk to you guys today about love. That's it. Simple. How are you loving? Are you selfishly loving? And when I say selfishly loving, I'm talking about, are you giving because somebody else is giving love? Or are you just selfishly, or are you selflessly loving? Are you loving based on the fact that this is what you're supposed to be doing, that you're just supposed to be loving without anything in return, without any type of reciprocal behavior? You're just loving on somebody. How beautiful is that? How wonderful is that? How powerful is that? We all need love. And sometimes you can meet somebody and they're not in the space that you're in to be able to love you like you love them. And so in terms of, let's talk about just relationships. If you go into a relationship and you're giving so much of your love and they're not reciprocating that, and you're asking yourself, is this the relationship I want to be in? Because they're not reciprocating the same kind of love. They're not loving me like I'm loving them. And sometimes what we have to realize is that some people give love differently. Talk about the expectations and how you expect your partner to do certain things with you. And what my husband and I did was the Love Dare Challenge. What I've learned through the Love Dare Challenge is powerful. It's so powerful. I've learned that my love language and his love language is so different. I have 2 different love languages. There are 5. For those who don't know the Love Dare, there are 5 different love languages. And so I learned that I have 2 of the 5. Those are like my highest. And he has 2. But they're total opposite. And so what was happening is I was translating my love to him the way that I want to be loved. And I was wondering why, well, how come he doesn't reciprocate this? How come this doesn't come back to me the same way that I put it out? And his way of showing me love is different because that he was loving me in his love language. And so a lot of times we need to figure out what those things are so that we're not confused about where we are. And you're not confused about, well, why am I not getting the same kind of love that I'm putting out? And that's not going to happen a lot of times unless you have that conversation. We get in these relationships and there's no conversation. We just want to be in a relationship. And so it's important to have these conversations with your spouse or with your mate so that you all are on the same page. Not only that, I believe that there are love languages in friendships. And so I learned also in my friendships, I'm a giver and I'm a doer. Somebody calls me, Kia, can you do X, Y, Z? I'm there. Kia, I need you to give me such and such so that I can do this. Can you support such and such that I'm doing, Kia? I'm there. I'm supporting. And I'm wondering, well, how come people aren't supporting me when I ask my friends, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Because their expression of love is different from mine. I'm one of those people that feel like I have to do to express. I'm one of those people that feel like I have to give to express. But that's my love language. I can't put that burden on somebody else to love me that same way and to do the things that I do things. And I am grateful for the maturity level that I'm at now in terms of understanding that. Because when you are in a place of, I don't understand why people aren't, reciprocating the same behavior that I have. And it's not that I'm doing it so that they'll do something, the same thing in return to me. But I was having an expectation of, when I need you to do X, Y, and Z, and I did a similar thing for you, why aren't you there for me? And it is when I became to understand that it's not because they don't love me. It's not because they don't support me. They just have a totally different way of showing me that love. And I've come to realize that and understand that, and I'm challenging you in your relationships to understand, have the conversations, to understand where people are coming from. Don't get angry and mad and vindictive and all of this kind of stuff and talking about them and judging them based on the way that they love you. They love you. That's it. And either you can accept or deny that. You don't have to embrace it. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. They are who they are. You are who you are. And we can just accept that and love each other, and let it be what it is. So I just want to, at the end of the day, challenge yourself to be open and receptive to understanding other people's emotions, the level of their emotions, and say, I'm open to that. Let's have this discussion, because if not, I can misconstrue something that's not even intended to be like that. Love on people the way that you love, without any expectation of the same kind of love in return. Just give the love that God put in your heart to give. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about what God has put inside of you to give to somebody else. And if you're concerned about what kind of love they're giving you, rather than the love that you are supposed to be giving, because that's what God put in your heart, you on the wrong track. Get on the right track and just love wholeheartedly. Follow me, subscribe to my channel, show some love. I'll see y'all next time.